Alright, so this is my presentation, Freddie Mercury versus Farinelli by me, which is Matthew Foreman. Historic biography of Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury was discovered by the lead guitarist and drummer, lead guitarist Brian May, and the lead drummer Roger Taylor, and the lead bass guitarist John Deacon. Mercury was born with 4 extra teeth in the back of his mouth, causing his now famous back tooth grin. Mercury never got his teeth fixed because he was afraid it would ruin his vocals. Afraid it would ruin his performance style in general. Let's just say that. So, a historic background of Farinelli. Farinelli's social class and his family connections helped him become the star he was. Back in the Baroque period, young men were castrated, such as Farinelli, to make their vocals cords more prominent in their singing, to have long-lasting notes. Farinelli lost his father at the age of 32, and he had to support his family with his singing talents. Farinelli was admired for his pure, powerful voice, his technical proficiency, his skills in Baroque embellishment, and his musical expression made him the famous opera singer everyone knew him for. Now, Farinelli, in this case, he just loved connecting with his audience. Like, he can make someone feel happy to sad with his emotions, sad to happy, angry to happy in just one moment, just from hearing that long-lasting vocals in his voice. For performance styles, Freddie Mercury and Farinelli were epic performing artists / singers who both had a wide vocal ranges. They both just demonstrated femininity in the way they dressed, makeup, and the way they performed on stage. Freddie Mercury wore feminine and proactive outfits and strutted out and danced enticingly on stage, engaging the audience. Now, as you can see at the bottom left picture, you can see that Freddie Mercury is a bright yellow vest and bright white clothes to make him be known for his audience, that he was the main attraction on stage. Queen's composition and melodies of its songs engaged the audiences. For example, the song "We Will Rock You," or Radio Gaga, where everyone shoots their hands out when they sing Radio Gaga, something like that. Farinelli wore the extreme dress of opera singers, such as feathers and sparkling masks. Farinelli, when singing, enjoyed the limelight of the stage. As you can see at the top right picture, you can see Farinelli with the white mask on, like letting him be known, like he's the main attraction on stage, like with his robes, like with his bright robes, like he was the main attraction, like he was like why you came out tonight to listen to this man sing. As Farinelli is performing his piece to his audience, he fills the crowd with mixed emotions for the lovely sound of his voice, and how the lyrics in his songs can relate to a fellow audience member by heart. So for an example of this is like how Farinelli can have those long-lasting notes that can honestly just make someone cry for how beautiful it sounds and just how lovely it just and how long it lasts. It's such a masterpiece. Farinelli had a gift in his voice, being able to hit high and low notes for a long period of time. Farinelli is famous for his classical opera pieces and his singing, which demonstrates his high pitch of vocal abilities that can carry off a melody that can bring you to tears or joy. Although Farinelli could hit the high notes of opera, he enjoyed songs that created the feelings of lightness and purity. So this is the vocal abilities of Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury is known as one of the greatest vocalists. Freddie's voice was covered for 4 octaves and had a baritone. Freddie's voice made him so great. Freddie was multi-talented and could sing rock, pop, and his passion of opera in one single song, which is Bohemian Rhapsody. And he just had that wide range of just vocals that could go from rock and roll to pop to funk to punk rock or something like that. Like, just Freddie Mercury just had all the talent in the world and just impress anyone on stage. So, compare and contrast Freddie Mercury and Farinelli. Farinelli enjoyed being part of Freddie Mercury enjoyed being part of the band Queen. He did try a stint as a soloist, but missed his family of Queen and returned to the band. Farinelli preferred to be a soloist on stage, and even if he was performing as a duet, he would grab the limelight with his stunning voice. Overall, these two were just well-rounded stage performers. They love to grab the attention of their audiences. Comparison of lyrics of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsodies and Farinelli's piece. Freddie Mercury wrote Bohemian Rhapsody is about the struggle he faced in his early life. Freddie asking for freedom to be whom he was in his core. Farinelli singing his piece is singing about his struggles and suffering he had growing up with. His dad leaving him, his family, him being the only support for his family. Farinelli wanted freedom from all his sufferings, and he expressed this in his music the best way he could. So this is the Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody lyrics. These lyrics are describing the hardships that Freddie Mercury had to face in his early life. For an example of Freddie saying he was a poor boy and nobody liked him, is saying it doesn't matter where you come from or what you have, you'll make it through the hardships of your life, no matter what the cause is. And this piece by Farinelli, Let Me Weep, My Cruel Fate, and That I Should Have Freedom, is saying like he's just like wishing he could be like on his own, just like being like the supportive for himself and for his family that he never got, but he always wanted to achieve that as he went on through his life. And this is the comparison between the two is just like they both went through hardships in their lives, and they all just wanted to be successful at the very outcome. They just wanted to be very well-known performers, and by golly, they accomplished it. And that's my presentation. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.